Hello everyone, welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is StarRupture. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time joining us. Welcome. Yeah. Okay. Now, I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire. Obviously, we've just gone through a little bit of a rupture. There is always nonsense on the channel, and I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. If you do enjoy today's episode, though, yeah, if you do enjoy today's episode, though, please consider a sub and a like. And it sure helps me out. I mean, huge. But hopefully it would help you out as well. Kind of keep you in the loop when new stuff comes out, if that is of interest. Okay, so we've had a little rupture here. We've gone and got the little burning particles. That happens a lot, where those little red things don't go away until you come into range of them. Anyway, yeah, another 28 of those. Actually, the last time that I did this, I picked up 60 of those. Huge. Never picked up that many ever. But today is going to be a little bit of a different day here on StarRupture. I have been heavily contemplating a few things, and when I project this forward, what I've got set up right here, it's just going to become spaghetti mess. It's just going to be a mess. Yeah. And it was kind of inspired by a comment that was made, a matter of rights, actually. I will name you on this particular episode. He described a setup that he was doing, and I couldn't quite understand it. But I kind of got the gist of it in the explanation. He later sent me some pictures, actually, that helped a little bit too. But by that time, I had already kind of decided how I wanted to approach the next game that I play of this. But the more that I thought about it, I thought, you know what? I need it to be this game. So I'm going to do a rebuild here on everything that you see, pretty much. Probably not these. But we're going to do it bit by bit. Starting over here, I'm going to redesign this area over here a little bit. And that's kind of what I'm going to start with. I don't need to redesign this part over here, but I'm going to anyway. So I'm going to start with that. What this is going to curtail is kind of, well, it's not a huge change, but it is a change. So instead of just sitting here and describing it to you, I'm just going to do it, and then I'll bring you right back. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we are back. So, we've got our 3 smelters here, bringing in all from our 3 machines there. Now, here's something that I was unaware of. This impure. There's no way to, I suppose you can tell by the look of it, that this is an impure node. That looks like a regular node. And that's an impure node as well. Is that correct? Let's check this out. This is, yeah, it's regular because it's not saying anything there. And then that's an impure there. And then the ones that are kind of kind of rainbow sheen to it, that's a pure. Now, each one produces at different rates. I'm not going to worry about that right here for now. I'm just putting one smelter to each of these nodes. I think you can do more smelters to the better nodes. I'm not going to worry about that right now. So we've got 3 smelters coming off here and 3 smelters here, and then these ones peel off a little extra so that we can get our construction stuff here. And then they all come in separately down the road here. Okay, so this is where we start to disassemble all this stuff. How much stuff do I have in my... actually, I'm doing pretty good for my inventory right now. Nice. That's going to change. So I got to empty out all of this stuff. And because we got to clear this out completely. So that's what I'm going to start with. This over here, I'm not going to worry about too much. What I wouldn't mind doing, well, we'll see. We'll think about that. Okay. The possibility of moving my base and the possibility of moving this. So if I wanted to... Yeah, it's colliding. Oh, okay. So I can build one in the same area as that one. Oops. But maybe I won't bother doing that. Anyway, so we're going to clear this out, and we'll set a kind of a blank slate here, and I'll be right back. See you in a minute. Okay, we have a clear slate, a blank slate. All this stuff is still up here, but that'll all change as well. So now, what are we going to do with this blank slate? Well, we're going to produce 8 machines. Let's see. Let's just start off here. It's going to be fabricators to start with. Let's go someplace like about here. This should be good. Now, we're going to do fabricators to start off with. Let's go. There's no need to space this out hugely. So we'll go here. Okay. There is an advantage to going out a bit further, but then I actually want this guy here. And I want, let's see, get back to, nope, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. You rotate. Colliding with another building. What are you colliding with? I don't think you're colliding with anything. Okay. Let's take some of this out. Now can we do this? Yes, we can. And can we do that? Yes, we can. That's basically what I want. All set up just like that. Now you might be thinking, this looks a lot like what you did the very first time. Well, it kind of does. Well, it does actually, but we're going to go... Boy, it's hard to get that guy. There. 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 I think for this, we're going to go down a little bit further. Like maybe to here. And then we'll tie that in. Hello, hello. It's hard to get that little... Okay, and then you go here. Here. And here. Like so. That looks pretty good. We are going to store across the board here. Like so. Okay. That is right. That is good. Okay. Now, what I need to do is take all the materials that I have right now and disperse them out to these areas so that we don't start producing right away, because I've got a whole bunch of materials and I want to use all those materials. So I'll be right back and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, we are back. So we've got this going from this side. We've got titanium sheet, then beam, then rod, then wolfram plate, wire, powder, wolfram powder, and then we're into a couple of products that are going to come down from that side. So that's kind of how we're going to go here. And then out here, here we go. Here we go. This is where it gets a little complicated, and I might get a little lost here. But we're going to, let's see. We're going to come down. Oh, really? Why are you colliding? Now, this... Hold on for just a second. Okay. Just had to sort that out in my brain. So we're going to go here, here, and then... Yeah, I knew that would be a problem. Then we're going to throw you here. Like so. So. Okay. So to start with, we will go... We will go on the far side. So this is kind of the structure that I want to do here. We're going to go here. And again, we're... Okay. So what we're gonna do, let's put you down. Like so. And then we're going to go here. That's where we want it. And then one more thing with these, but they only go in every other one. And then a whole bunch of rail. You are going to come up here like so. It could very well be that I am over building this. Like so. And then if this is a disaster, this so here's the thing. This I just want to clear matter of rights out of this because you know, if this is a disaster, this is not what he suggested. at all. This is definitely a deviation from that, but the idea is there. That was a bit of a mistake. I don't think it'll be a disaster, though. The one thing that I mean, I did have this going down one lane, and it just gets very congested very quickly. Did I screw this up? Oh, I didn't. I don't need you. So, that's our basic structure of how we're going to move stuff. Now, of a basic structure of how we're going to move stuff from the basics. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to bring in our last two things here, which are going to come in over here. How much room do I have right now in my inventory? Not a ton, eh? And I've kind of run out of space over here, so I'll have to create a little bit more space. Okay. A lot of that I think I'm just going to have to throw out, but oh, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Now, this is going to take a little bit of a rework here because I want 2 trails of this coming in to our area here, and yeah, we're so high up here. I could afford to move it back a bit. I kind of like that idea. Maybe we could bring it back here. No. What are you doing? That's it there. Now, do I want 2 trails of gas coming in? I don't know that yet, but if we allow for it to happen in the future, that'll be fine. So we need a smelter in here. We need 2 smelters in here, actually. Let's get up here so we can see what we're doing here. Building not stable? What are you talking about? Are we not going to be able to do this here? Boy, they're all really slow. We'll see if we can build that. No, you don't want to do it. I could do it here. Bummer. Okay, well, fine. We'll have to back up here and do this. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got that sorted out now. All of that is coming into one line now. So now we do have helium to sort out. I think we can now get rid of all this. Any way I can get rid of all of this? That gets rid of a lot. There we go. Nice. Okay. Now I'm not entirely sure where I want to put. I think for now we're going to build this guy right here. No. We're gonna go helium. Throw the helium into there. And then we need to bring the helium from over here. Maybe somewhere. In line with this. Colliding with something. Yeah, I see what you're colliding with, that rock. Okay, well, how about we do this? We'll go there, and then we'll go there. Looks good. Now we can come right into there. Okay, so we're good there. We will deal with the helium when it's time to deal with the helium. Now, oh boy, it's a massive overhaul. It really is just a massive overhaul that, let's see. Let's get this out there. Okay. Now, we need a line. We're going to have lines coming through here now. So let's see what that looks like here. What we're going to do is some of this. So we're going to join. Let's see. Right. We come here. No. We come here. Lower. And then we'll sort that out in a minute. Okay, so yeah, that'll work. So we come down into that. All right. Then I'm going to leave one space here. And we're going to put our first furnace. Is that what we want? Yes, furnace. We want a furnace. We're going to go this way, though. We'll try that. See if that works. Then no, we're gonna need a little bit more space than that, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, I know what we'll do. We'll line it up with that. Furnace. We'll line it up with those. That'll be good. We probably don't need that much room, but we're going to come to here and here. And then in here, we're going to flip the script like so. Kind of see what's going on here. Like so. And then over here we can pop this guy in here. Like so. And then Nope, nope, nope. Nope. We'll start by putting it on the other side, just so that we have a framework here. No, no, no. Come on. Over. Come on. There you go. Okay. So, I might have a bit of a problem here with the height that we're dealing with in here. Look like it. Looks good. That is kinda... Oops, nope, nope, nope. Cancel. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Doesn't matter, that. So, that's the framework that we're looking at. This line supplies basic commodities, and then we start to build out this way with advanced commodities. And it's going to be a big circle that will come around and refeed itself. I think that's what I want to do. And the reason why I have the 2 lanes... Okay, so we want you to be titanium housing. So we're going to put titanium housing in here. So we're going to need that titanium housing. I'll be right back. Okay, so now we've got 2 lanes. Now, it's arguable that this is unnecessary because this can't process that material quick enough to make that worthwhile. So it's probably kind of dumb to do it that way, but that's the way I'm going to do it. We're going to see how it works out once we get a little bit bigger, because it needs to scale as well. So yeah. So next on the list. Let's talk about next on the list. Let's see, what pipe we need as well. Now pipe is going to be, I think, is it not in here? Yeah, it is. So we just need a fabricator for pipe. So let's do pipe here. Bum, bum, bum. Fabricator, C. Flip. And we have the same kind of setup that we did last time. Oh, no. It's that setup. So we're going to go here and here, except we're not, we're going to come around as well. Yep. We're good. Okay. So we'll need one of these guys right here. Rotate, bring it up, bring it down. Like that, and then we can throw in floor here. I don't know why we're going out that far. We don't really need to. And then in here,
Rupture activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place.
Do you? Right there. We will get to that soon. Soon. Okay, so here we need pipe. Where are you? Tube, rather? We're gonna do tube. Do I want to do that yet? No, I don't. Not until I have material in me and my hand. I think I've got enough time to go there and back. But what am I getting? I can't remember. Damn it. Titanium rod. Something like that. I can't remember, honestly. I can't remember. But we do need the pipe. Yeah, that's right. And we'll take pipe, throw it in here. And away we go. Get the heck out of Dodge. Before we become a cinder. Oh boy.
Raptura's core is unstable.
Inductors. Maybe
Head
we'll
to safety immediately.
maybe we'll do we do need to do ceramics and inductors. We got lots.
The planet is being incinerated.
We got lots. Yeah. Anyway, I'll throw that in there too. So much to get done here, so much. We will not catch up to where we were at the end of the last episode. This is not going to happen. And then we need to figure out, once we get all of this set up, we need to figure out where we're going to set up our five corporate shuttles or whatever. What are we going to do next? I guess I should plan for that. Ceramics? No, you know what? I think I want to get the inductors going. Got anything else in here that I really... Oh, rotors.
Planetary temperature within
I think I can use this.
Parameters.
Let's go with rotors. I can't remember what we use rotors for, or what we need to make rotors. Probably wolfram wire. I don't know if we need powder. Just grab a bunch of stuff. We'll see what we need. Yeah. We'll do these two guys, and then we'll do ceramics after that. Okay. Output full, so it's not calling for anything right now. So let us build another fabricator. Uh-oh. Are we going to have problems here? Cannot build outside base core area. Oops. Okay. Well, this I did want to try and solve by... Yeah, but we're not going to do that. We're going to build a new core. Let's go here. Not enough resources. Oh, okay. I don't know. Just grabbing that for the heck of it. Okay. All right, let's build. Not enough resources. Oh! What? What? I'd have a... Oh! No, it didn't... I see. Okay, Drop. Drop. Okay. Happy now? You are too far. Get back. If we come somewhere in here... No. Why did you do that? I wish that I could see. Okay, so, yeah. Let's just go further away. And then we'll line up sort of with it, like somewhere in here. Okay. So if that's pretty close to aligned. I think if we came somewhere in here, we would be wrong. We're still wrong. It's weird that it shuffles in. That's about right. It might be a little high. Should do the trick though. Doesn't need to be perfect, even though bothers me if it's not. Okay. So we're going to now build another fabricator, and we can pop up again. We're going to rotate. That's about right. And then the same. We are getting pretty high here right now. So I might have to step this down a little bit. See, sometimes that doesn't work out. Here we've got two materials coming in on one thing. So sometimes it's just not going to work out. But I'm okay with that. As long as we can kind of... All right. That's probably good. So this guy is going to be... We could do this one. Yeah, because I think the other one is in the other machine. So we'll do a rotor here. But we're going to select the rotor here first. And get those in here. And then here, rotor. Rotor. Why don't I see? There it is. Get some of that in there. Get some of that in there. And that's going to start sending material. Okay. Excellent. This is offset a little, isn't it? That's okay. We're going to need that for other stuff. I'm not going to worry too much about the output yet. So, yeah. This is the inductor we need in a furnace. So, let's get a furnace going. I hope this works, because, you know, this is a lot of work to have something that's just not going to work at all. Tear it all down. And then, right, and then we have to go, yeah, I guess that's okay. And here, we'll throw this.
Ruptura status, stable. Arcadia status, stable.
We need 3 in this one. So this is going to be interesting, hey? Ceramics. I think we're too late. Yeah, we've already got it coming. Bummer. That's okay. We'll get rid of it. Okay. So we're going to do ceramics here instead.
Just what I need.
It turns out it's just what you need, isn't it? Ceramics, so we need wire and... Okay. Yeah. And calcite sheets. Calcite sheets and ceramics. I'll be right back. Okay, so what's going on? Why are you sending that? You do realize that that's wolfram powder. That's correct. So it's just because it's bottlenecked. Isn't that interesting, hey? So we're going to need to... No. No, why are you doing that? What? Why are you continuing to send stuff? I guess because it's... Okay, I got it. And this is full as well, so we do not need that. Calcite sheets. But we do have wolfram wire mixed in with this, which we do not need. Titanium sheets. That's just because I'm filling those things. It's not because there's a bigger problem here. Wow. There's a lot of stuff in queue, eh? Now, here's the thing. Why are you sending all that? This is full. This is full, people. Doesn't pay off to fill it. It's no good to fill this. This is what I'm learning. It's gonna send it anyway. It doesn't matter. Okay, lesson learned. Sort of. Wow, you sent a crap load of this stuff. You're not still sending it, are you? It's not broken. I feel like it's broken. Stop sending it! Oh my god, what is wrong with you? Why is it still sending all this crap? Look at this. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. As much as it pains me.
Let's see.
As much as it pains me to do this, let's just get rid of all this stuff. Let it do its thing. Let it sort itself out. I hate it, but this is the only one that's really needing materials. We'll give you a little bit. I'm not going to give you it all. That should sort itself out. If it doesn't, there's a problem with the programming, not with what I'm doing here. Okay. How are we doing? The wire is no longer coming. So now we've just got...
I need water.
We've got... we'll do another one. It seems to be working itself out. Seems to be. Okay, so the next step in this process is we need to hook this up, because the next thing that we produce is going to require ceramics. So, and what is that? That is this thing, which could be interesting. Let's take a look at this. We need furnace, right? We need furnace. We're coming in here. Now this will be interesting. Actually, it doesn't matter. I do exactly the same thing. It needs 3 materials, so it'll use 1 rail for 2 materials and the other rail for 1 material. Well, it could actually use all 3 materials on 1 rail, but we don't need to change what we're doing here. Unless we're too high. And it looks like we're okay still. We're gonna need this guy right here. Come on, point at it. It helps if you point at it, for sure. Okay, so, but now we have to come back here. Well, first off, we'll do this. And this. Okay. Now, we just need to replicate this. So, let's do that. I'm going to replicate it and I'll be right back. Okay, so they switch back and forth. So, first one will come to this side, second one to this side, etc., etc., etc. So now, theoretically, if I set this guy up over here to do the wire, it will grab the ceramics, it will come around, it'll swing around here like that, and then eventually come back into this side. So let's see if that theory holds true. Over here, we're going to go some of this stuff, fill it with this stuff, and here we'll do that. It seems like it's working because they can see the shadow. I won't fill these though. We're clear here. Everything's cleared out. So now we're getting congestion again. Just for this. So I think this works. And I'm happy with it. I like it. I think it's a solid plan. The question is, what's next on the list? Glass. We're going to need glass. And that's going to work in our helium. Is there anything more here that we need? Yes, we need statters. And I believe that's it. So let's do some statters with another fabricator at the end here. Fabricator. And then I'll bring you back and we'll see where we go from there. See you in a minute. Okay. Awesome. So that's just going to fill up now with the things it needs in order to do what it needs to do. And we're pretty much done. The only thing we need to do now is glass. Now glass is a little bit more complicated, ain't it? Yes, it is. But not really. All we need to do is connect helium up. Now, how low does this go? Can we do a little surgery here? I can't remember where the cutoff is here. Yes, we can. And then we'll get rid of this. And grab a little bit of this. Like so. And then oh yeah, I see. We'd need another lane there to bring that down. And basically all we're going to do is funnel it here. It can just be on one of these lanes. So that's what we'll do. We will, Ted. I don't know if we can raise it up that high. Looks like we can. I can't see any reason why I can't do this. So we will. We will try it. Alt. No. We can't do multiples though. Yeah, unfortunately. Maybe it's too high. Yeah, it's too high. But we might be able to just do this. Sure, we'll do that. And then right here, right on the edge. Actually, one before the edge. We'll go there. Well, no. Actually, no. I think we're going to do this instead. that. Just like that. For now, that is the solution we'll do. I probably need some sort of different solution. At some point. But that's a good enough solution for now. And then in here, we need a furnace right here. Look at this. We're gonna catch up to exactly where we were in the last episode. Rotate you. Do that. And we'll copy that guy. Do there. Do there. Copy that guy. And down a little bit. Oh, we're getting down on our materials. We are down. We are done. We are done. So let's grab some. This is a much better setup, I think. I think this one has potential. Until it doesn't. No, this is where we're going. Although, you know what? Let's just check something out here. Actually, we want to grab this.
Gotcha.
5 of these. We've got so much extra of everything. Yes, screw it. We'll just grab some. Grab a stack. And this will actually complete the episode. Okay, so we're doing this. Building cannot be placed. Why can't it be placed? What's going on there? I don't know. Oh, because I've done it the wrong way. That's easy to fix. This way. Wrong way. Wrong way. You're doing it the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. B. We're going this way. There we go. Got there eventually. Okay. Pop you in here. Excellent. And then a little bit of this. Right in there. The other thing that we've done is we've upgraded all of our rails to the second rail now, which is good. I was kind of going to need to do that anyway. So now I'm putting these rails in here, unnecessary rails, because there might be a time when I want to switch it, coming out and going on to the other rail. So I have decided to continue to put this stand up that I'm pointing at right now, whether I need it or whether I don't need it. Like here. we go. So now we can pop in here. This one we want to be glass. And then this, glass, and we'll grab the glass. We'll draw helium, it'll draw calcite powder. The calcite powder should come really quickly. And the helium will take a little bit longer to get here. Okay, fantastic. Now, yeah, that's great. I don't like that corner though, do I? It chunks on corners, whereas these things, it just flows nice and smoothly. So we're still making... Oh, calcium powder. Right. Yep, that's right. Fantastic. Okay, so now what we need to do is figure out where we're at. So we've got glass needing there, and then we advanced products there, advanced product there, advanced product there, and advanced product there. So we only need one product going to a corporation. But that will have to wait until next time. I think we're way over time here. So perhaps we could bring it out here. Absolutely, we could. We could set up these guys right out here. I prefer to have them free. We'll join them. No, not quite. Sorry, I was going to end it there, but now I'm not. Nope. What are you doing? So I want you to go on this one. Right there. Now, this will have to have a little bit of a unique track as well. So I think what I might do is just give that... They're all wrong anyway. They're all wrong anyway. I'm going to give that a little bit of thought because... Yeah, I'm going to give that some thought. Because if they're all... I don't want them to get clustered. So we're gonna deal with that in the first part of our next episode. But suffice to say, I think this is a pretty good setup now. I think we're doing pretty good. So that's what we'll do in the next episode, and then we'll start branching out and seeing what we can find. We've got to find some blueprints now before we continue. But at least now this can handle pretty much anything we can throw at it. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're considering watching another one, click the I like this button. Leave a comment. Leave a comment for sure. And If you haven't done so already, why not subscribe? If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. So please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next time in StarRupture right here. So long.